An overcast night here in Southern California. There's Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ackerman patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Brandon Phillips. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Myers has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting third.
Digging in, Russ Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is coming to the plate now. Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ronald Ackerman.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
1-2 as he chases the slider. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Will Myers. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Batting fourth.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. Now we have to come right back with another fastball.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins is there, and he'll make the catch to settling in now, Michael Conforto. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. A high fastball is in there. And this is fouled back and out of play. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, number 12. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Throw over to the bag. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pollock is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Austin Hedges. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Phillips ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. In now, Wilmer
Leading
Flores.
off with the Mets, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. He's got it one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. So digging in now, Jacob deGrom. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly, he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brian Mitchell. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brian Mitchell.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier has room in foul territory. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Segura.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So striding forward now, Will Myers, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. This one's down to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First offering on its way. Russ Hoskins will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pollard on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Ball 1.
Evan Longoria.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
He froze him on the fastball there. Evan Longoria is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Drilled right back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Todd Frazier.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Austin Hedges.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Brian Mitchell. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Ready for another 24. Shot now. Ronald Ackerman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Gene Segura standing in. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
But a little unlucky there. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Pollock comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Michael Brantley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Michael Brantley.
Pitch is popped up. Number 12 camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Will Myers. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Swing, strike 2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hot shot on the ground to short. Flores is there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
In there, 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for route number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Russ Hoskins. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. To 3rd. Longoria's there. On to 1st, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Myers. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Digging in to try it again. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Flores. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Austin Hedges. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And there's ball 2 now. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Hedges becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Travis Jankowski will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. This one's flared toward left center. Hoskins moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another shot now. Ronald Ackerman. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Number 50 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 50.
Standing in, Brandon Velt. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Longoria is there to put it away, and on 1 pitch, Velt is retired. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Number 35 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 1 and 2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are two away.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Myers is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Gene Segura standing again. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's Will Myers. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Little chopper back to the mound. No problem here. 1 away. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Brantley. He can't get to it. This one's down. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. And he is in there.
Number 5, Evan Longoria.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In the air to right center. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now, number 12. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And a slider swung on and missed. Stepping into the box, Anthony Swarzak. Andrew McCutchen is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark them here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Another one sent foul. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Vidal Nuno takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for the Padres. Number 54, Vidal Nuno.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's Segura to second for one. Here's Brandon Phillips. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jordan Walden answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now in the box, Russ Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Segura for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching. An overcast night here in Southern California. There's Petco Park in San Diego. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 16, Ender Inciarte.
And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing, gets people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game. So we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Ackerman patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The right fielder number 15.
Here's Rajay Davis now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 12 is there to make the catch, and the side is. So digging in now, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ronald Ackerman.
Hit back up the middle. 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And that misses inside 1-0. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Here's Will Myers. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kluber's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Davis is there. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Mike Napoli.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Matt Carpenter. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Ackerman has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis is there. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in, Evan Longoria, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Inciarte is there, two gone. Coming to the plate now, number 12. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the two-out success. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Tough slider down low for a strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now batting, Austin Hedges. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he doesn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in, Brandon Guyer. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Brandon Guyer.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Corey Kluber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with the side. Into the box, David Price. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Catcher, David Price.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder number
Stepping
24.
in and ready for another shot. Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground to short. One there on to Nathalie. It's a double play, and the inning is... Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Rajay Davis.
In the air, out to right. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco.
Now the first pitch here from Price. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's retired now. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 4.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 44.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Davis on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding in, Evan Longoria. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Late that time for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a base hit, as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead. Digging in now, number 12. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a ball line foul as that's in the seats over the Padre dugout. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to third. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Now to the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Kluber sets his sights, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that misses 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of. Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 10, Mike Napoli.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
So he got him swinging. Mike Napoli becomes the first out of the inning. Matt Carpenter is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Grounded foul. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop to first. Wow. Standing in, David Price. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
David Price.
Hard ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Ronald Ackerman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Carpenter now at second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Brandon Guyer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Guyer.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Corey Kluber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Enter Inciarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Right fielder, Will Myers.
Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
One 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Rajay Davis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Up next for Cleveland,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Ramirez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here's Price on 3-1, and this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
First baseman.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Mike Napoli is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Love that pitch.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe.
He's good.
Ready for another shot now.
13,
Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Carpenter.
Hit to short. Segura for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in and looking for more. Number 12. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. No one out with a runner at second. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Padres.
Digging in to try it again. Austin Hedges. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Fouled back. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Austin Hedges is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Travis Jankowski.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now the double steal is on here. Striding in, Ronald Ackerman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. slapped hard the opposite way. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who'll make an appearance here. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks. Robinson Chirinos is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Ackerman is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Brandon Geyer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. Tyler Naquin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something.
Now pitching for the Padres.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And the changeup is way low that time as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. This one's flared toward left center. Number 12 ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Kluber. Jan Gomes will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. He makes the play, and that'll end. Dan Otero is into the ball game now. Gene Segura standing in. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. A cold strike on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Davis is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Number 4.
Here's Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor is there on to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2 on the ground to the right side. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third base.
So it's a tight spot here.
Evan Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he feels with it.
To second for 1. On to Napoli, and they get 2 here to. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Now batting, Rajay Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. A runner at second, nobody out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Carter Capps takes the ball now in inning number.
Pitching for the Padres, number 56, Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Pollock giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres will add 1 more. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Cleveland Indians. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Ron Ackerman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
24.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box, Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he is in there. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, center fielder, Ender.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, this Padres team as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Myers is under it. 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Mike Napoli now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Short, hit hard, played on the backhand, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the in is the third baseman Evan Longoria. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, number 12. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer going back. Gone! Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Davis. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Standing in, Austin Hedges. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ackerman
sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
First baseman Matt Carpenter.
Shot toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Scooter Gennett swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Scooter Gennett goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Now a flare out toward right center. Segura ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hard hit to first. Taken in by Carpenter, and he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Will Myers. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hard liner toward short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Pollock comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Rajay Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, number 12. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. That's in there. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line towards center field. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 11.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Mike Napoli is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway. Says the home plate umpire. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base. Here's Matt Carpenter. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called. So striding in, Austin Hedges.
Leading off for
And
San
he'll
Diego.
face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Fielder.
Digging in once again,
Ackerman.
Ronald Ackerman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. A tag for 1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Geyer has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Number 6.
Stepping up now, Brandon Geyer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First and second here with nobody out. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The next 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ackerman moving forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ender Inciarte.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Here's Rajay Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Lindor.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Will Myers, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder number 4, Will Myers.
First offering on its way. Left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Number 5.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Number 12 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Jose Ramirez.
Fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Napoli. Lined hard to center field. Ackerman is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Matt Carpenter, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He hit a sac fly earlier. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 12. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So digging in now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Riding in once again, Austin Hedges. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Austin Hedges.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. Geyer is there, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Ronald Ackerman.
Ronald Ackerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there in right field. Now to the plate, Scooter Jeanette comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Into the box now, Brandon Geyer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line drive to left. Pollock is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ender Inciarte, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now. Myers is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rajay Davis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line hard. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Gene Segura. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Gene Segura.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
The right fielder.
Here's Will Myers. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
First baseman number
so a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. The runner from first crosses the plate. Runner at second, 1 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Drilled to first. Carpenter has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding in, number 12. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. We'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Francisco.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at-bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on-base percentage counts.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Jose Ramirez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now. Mike Napoli will be next. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Jordan Walden comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Yonder Alonso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ackerman comes on now and he has it 1 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter away.
Number 50.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch inside the throw. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings. Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Pollock. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lays off again and it's 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Nick Goody takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, Austin Hedges is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Travis Jankowski. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Pollock rounds the corner and is headed home. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. At the plate, Ronald Ackerman. First offering on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. That's inside. 2-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Geyer on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. Gene Segura standing in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses, ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nip a little bit. It's hard not to.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the plate. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Catcher, number 62.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Hard liner toward short. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Softly hit to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in, Brandon Geyer hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this is low, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Coming in is Myers. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres will add one.